Hi again, YouTubers. So it is that, I would normally say that time of month, but it is just that time that I had a chance to sit down and do a face of the month video. This is the look. It's kind of a different look one. Like, I show you what I usually do when I go to the beach, or like 90% of the time I'm here. Then I kind of show you if I'm going out to like a casual dinner. Then I kind of show you my normal look, and then kind of just a little bit extra smoke in it today. People have been asking me on Snapchat, by the way, about my hair. I'll back up. Ooh, sorry, the puppy's behind me. This is my hair length right now. Monate, guys, I'm telling you, it's craziness. These hairs, let me see if I can find any. These were baby hairs when I started Monate. I'm not even kidding. They were like those little, like, after you have a baby hairs, like, look at them. Like, they're everywhere around the front of my face. Like, look at these. It's crazy. I don't have those in. I am thinking when I get back in September of cutting my hair to here. So I'll cut that off. I kind of want to take it and go to the last layer and cut it off. So like, all right, so actually, like, if I was standing like this, kind of like that. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I'm just wearing it straight tonight. It just kind of works with the outfit that I'm going with. Pretty easy look. I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get started. All right, so starting off, you will see that my chest and skin is definitely much lighter than my face. The first thing that I use almost actually every single day, there's not almost, is the Tom Ford Bronzing Primer. This thing is kind of fairly pricey, but I will say it is amazing. I found it last year, and I love it. I mean, watch, you'll see a difference. So I tend to put this on and I bring it down my neck because my neck, but like, look at the difference in the color here to here. It is crazy, guys. Like, you just need, like, the bottom of my face and down my neck. I think I just did 2 pumps, and this is 1 pump doing up and around my eyes. Like, I don't go under my eyelids or anything, but I go down here and like just kind of blend it all in over my ears. And I'll tell you, this 90% of the time when you guys see me on like Instagram, Snapchat, things like that, and you're asking me what I'm wearing during the summertime, this is it. I do have lash extensions. I mentioned that many times. I do them during the summertime. I don't do them in the wintertime. I let my eyes rest and my lashes rest and just do false lashes, strips if I need them. But this 90% of the time is like, that's it, and I go. I do usually have SPF underneath, and I do continually put SPF on throughout the day as I wear it. Sorry if it's a little bit noisy. This is a different setup and it's a little bit harder here. My go-to summertime, Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation 5.5, an old Sephora mirror. I put like 2 pumps on here because I do not need as much foundation during the summertime. It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe brush, I think it's called. And I just kind of go all over with this, kind of bring it down my neck. Yeah, that Tom Ford Bronzing Primer, and it stays amazing, guys. Like, all day long, it stays on my face. It's so impressive. I really, really, really love it, especially considering, as you can see, my neck is much, and I have a red undertone to my skin, but it doesn't pick up really red, but I'll show you what I do for at nighttime when I go out. See, and I still have foundation left on there. I need to clean that afterwards. So that doesn't go back in there. It goes over here to be cleaned afterwards. So yeah, I have my lash extensions. They were filled about 4 days ago now. Next thing, so I'm going to show you a couple different looks in one because I have different stages of makeup that I do here at the Cape. This, well, the Tom Ford Bronzing Primer, let me do this first. The Tom Ford Bronzing Primer is my go-to, like, everyday, just quick, out the door. It's what I wear to the beach. It's what I wear anytime. Actually, I wear it sometimes to dinner, everything else. Guerlain Terracotta, color number 1. It's the Bronzing Powder Mist with sunscreen SPF 15. Marc Jacobs. This has worn off. I think it's the number 1, but I'm not sure. I take this and I spray it onto the brush, and then I take it and I go up and over, down, and then I bring this down. This has a red undertone to it. You can see that, right? So this kind of evens out that whole look of my neck and chest being a different color. Sorry if I'm looking behind me. But it definitely, I mean, I can fill in even these spaghetti straps if I need to. I mean, I'm not gonna fill them in all the way, but I mean, you can see the difference from there to there. shaking the wrong thing. I'm shaking the brush for a second there. So I guess I gotta do this one too, because otherwise it'll look a little bit silly. And you can tap it on and it gives you a heavier coverage. But yeah, I mean, this stuff, I love this stuff. Every summer I go back to it. Every single summer. It's crazy. Next thing I have been using is the Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer in the color, let's say a color, medium beige. There it is. I put this under my eyes with my finger. And when I say you need a dot, you need like a dot. Like look how that covers. Just a dot. It's so little you need, it's crazy. Like I barely touch the top of this. I also find, does anybody else find this? When I have my eyelash extensions on, I feel like my under eye is so much brighter. I don't know if that's just silly or what. Two things people also ask me about a lot of times on my, I've been doing Instagram stories too, guys, which is kind of cool. On my Instagram stories, Instagram, and on my Snapchat is about this necklace. It is called the Celestial Choker by Sell & Dot. I'll link it below. This top was from the Nordstrom sale. It's a BP one. I'm wearing it out tonight with a little cardigan sweater. Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I just shake it a little bit, get some in there. I have an old Sedona Lace 980 brush that I use, and I set pretty much very lightly everything. I mean, I'm barely touching that to the powder. I do it very lightly. And then I do a little bit under the eyes, but I take my Sephora Pro 91 brush with a little bit extra of it and set underneath. And then I kind of just go in my T-zone, just a little bit. Okay, whoa, there's a little bit of powder left in there. And I just got some on my shirt. I'll just wipe that off. Next thing is the Laura Geller. This one is old, guys. It's so old, but I just haven't bought a new one and I love it. The Laura Geller Bronze and Brighten. This was before they even had, they now have multiple colors. I kind of go over where I put the bronzer kind of as a contour, but not really. And then I bring a little bit down. Same thing, just kind of matching everything up. Let's see here. Then the Lancome, what is this called? Glow Subtle Amber Lights 04. Some days I use this. It's like a creamy one with an IT Cosmetics 227, I think it is. And I just go a little bit on my cheeks here, just for a little bit of highlight. I pop on the lip, I'm going to show you at the end, honestly, and I go. Again, I also have my brows microbladed, so keep that part in mind. Some days if I'm doing this, I will take some Benefit Gimmee Brow and just toss it on. When I'm going out at night, like tonight, I take the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm going to try and do this way here. And I just kind of do a light line underneath. I just define them a little bit extra. I like a really defined brow, so you don't have to do this, but to each their own, you know what I mean? So far this summer has been great. Everyone is loving my new format of the Nordstrom haul. Like loving it like crazy. Like I'm shocked that it has that much of an impact and that many people have loved it. So you can see I kind of outlined a little bit, and then I take this, I think it's by Maybeline, I don't even know, the shadow side of it. Here I'm doing there. He's singing. And I just kind of soften it up a little bit, the line that I made, and fill in the front just a little bit. So you can see the difference from that brow to that brow. Go back in, twist it. Do the same thing on this side. But yeah, people are loving that video. Like it's crazy the difference just in format. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it just gives you more information, but who knew that it would be that big of a wow factor. All right, so that I showed you, this is my next step to the look. Bobbi Brown Cream Shadow, Long Wear Cream Shadow Stick in Taupe, which is not a taupe color. It is a very warm color. Taupes are usually more gray undertone. I just kind of put that up above the lid and on just in the crease, and I use a Sedona Lace EB13, and I blend that. I don't bring it down on my lid. I just blend it. So some nights, that's it. And I stop there. It's good to go. Other nights, like today, I take this Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, or I'll do this because you can find these colors still. MAC, this is MAC colors in a Z palette. I will use, I think it's called Peachy Keen. Yep, Peachy Keen, which is this color right over here. So it's kind of a peachy pink color. And I just kind of tap a little bit on over where that highlighter was, just to give me a little bit of color to my face. Then I have been, guys, I ordered this when I got here. Love this. I know there have been so many people that don't like it, but I am such a warm tone girl, guys. The Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, oh my gosh. So Sephora Pro number 19, I tend to go into this color here, which is called He Devil, and I put it into a little bit of Sauced. So I kind of go here and here, tap it off, and I go into my crease. Look at the difference between those two eyes. That gives me so much drama. Like, that's it. Look at the difference between those two. That is all I really need to do sometimes. Like, these lashes make it so much easier, so you really don't need much. Before I got this palette in, I'm wiping that brush off. Before I got this palette in, I was using the Viseart 01 Neutral Mattes, which is very nice. I love it. It's very warm, but I tell you, this thing is my, this is my spirit angel or whatever that's called, ounce. So the one all the way over here, I take this on a Sephora Pro 15, and I just kind of go up on my brow bone just a little bit. Okay, you can see it there, a little bit of highlight, but not too much. Actually, it is just a little bit too much. And then I bring it into the inner corner, whatever's left, into that inner corner. If I feel like it's a little bit too much for what I wanted, I just take that Sephora Pro 19, blend it out a little bit. I don't tend to put anything on my lids. Every once in a while, I have put either, what is this called? Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I think it says Lumiere or Scorched. One of these two here, I will put that on my lid every once in a while. I also take a Sigma E30 into those same colors that I did, and then I tap it into En Fuego, I think it is, right here. And I just tap it off, and sometimes I'll go right under here. So again, difference from one eye to the other, just that little bit of extra something. Same thing on this side. I don't go all the way in. Just doesn't work for me if I go all the way in on my eyes. I don't know why. I feel like I am settling a little bit under my eyes, so I take this Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer 57, and I just kind of wipe off any powder, anything that might be settling. I go around my nose a little bit, and it's good to go. And that's pretty much my eye look. Now for lips, I have done, as I mentioned, that Nordstrom, what's called try-on video, like the anniversary sale video. Everybody was asking me about my lips, and I have been doing pretty much the same thing all summer long. And sorry, my hair is wet. I just realized to tell you guys that now. Marc Jacobs, what are these called? The color's Primrose. What are they called? Lip something? I don't know. Cream lip, I don't even know. Does it even say on here? Not that I could read it, can't see it. Down and around. In the center, I draw a line. In the center of the bottom, I draw a line. Then I do 3 little lines on this, or 4 little lines on the side. Okay, you can see those lines there. Okay, then this color, I've used it forever and I forgot about it, and I just bought a backup of it because this one's almost out. Laura Mercier Paint Wash in Nude Rose. This one's almost out. I gotta kind of dig at it a little bit. Guys, this color is just your lips, but better. A nice pink tone. a nice rosy tone. It's not overly drying. And then I tend to use Buxom Creamsicle, but you need to let this dry first. So that is pretty much everything I have been doing this summer as far as looks. Either right to the beach or out and kind of shopping and just want a little bit of something, or an eye out, or a little bit extra dramatic, little bit extra drama with adding a little bit of liner under the eyes. As I said, you probably will have already seen this on like Snapchat or on my Instagram. I have a pair of white jeans on, a pair of booties I'm going to put on, they're not on yet, and a little cardigan I'm gonna throw over this because it's chilly here tonight. It is 63 right now today. I know everybody's having hot summers. We've either had 90-degree weather or 60-degree weather, but I'll take it. I love it. So that is my face of the month this month. You could, if you have regular lashes and you're not having extensions, you could add a strip lash, or you could do a liner with this. So many ways you could do this. It is just my go-to favorite look. You could do liner on the waterline with this and really pop it. I mean, there's so many ways to like take this through so many different levels, and I absolutely love it. It's like my go-to thing right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know, as always, if you have any questions whatsoever. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I'll post them over here this time. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. I have a Facebook page that I post the direct links to my outfits and things I'm doing. Instagram has the photos that would like to know it, and then Snapchat is just all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, now Instagram kind of is too, because I'm starting to do Instagram stories too. So when I get back in the fall, I'll already be in that stage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.